Surah 87, Allah. The Most High. Ayat 1. O Rasul, you should ardently continue to establish the sublime Nizam-e-Rububiyyah of your Rabb. Ayat 2-3. The Nizam-e-Rububiyyah of the Rabb, who a. creates everything by combining different elements and giving it a particular form. B. Thereafter, by eliminating extra and unnecessary elements, creates proportion and balance in it. C. Then, according to a set and determined measure, inculcates in it the capability for further development and growth. This is called the taqdeer of that thing. D. He then guides it on the course which will help it attain its completion. This guidance is inherently placed into everything. It is called its nature or instinct. In this way, according to the divine law, everything in the universe reaches its destination, starting from the point of its creative initiation and progressing in a step-by-step manner. This is the Rububiyyah order. Ayat 4. For example, a seed is sown in soil eventually takes the form of green and luscious fodder, according to Allah's law of creation. The fodder in turn provides nourishment to cattle. However, Ayat 5. When the fodder disassociates itself from life-infusing elements or reaches its final stage, it becomes dry and turns into stubble. This process of life, whereby development and eventual death take place according to the divine law, has been inherently placed in everything. Ayat 6. This law of life, including development and death, is also in force in the human world. However, the knowledge about this law has not been inherently placed in man, like other things in nature. Man gets this knowledge through wahi, which is revealed to the Anbiya. So, O Rasul, we have given this wahi to you, and have arranged it so that you can neither forget nor ignore anything from it. Ayat 7. If it were the will of Allah, you could have forgotten something from it, or ignored it, but, as has been mentioned earlier, that was not His will. That is why you cannot forget or ignore anything from it. This has been so ordained. The wahi has been revealed from Allah, who knows what the latent potentialities in a human being are and how these can be developed. Therefore this wahi is complete in every way and sufficient for the purpose it has been revealed. Wahi is revealed for the development of the human self, personality. Ayat 8. Not only will you never forget the wahi, we shall also provide you with facilities for establishing society in accordance with this wahi. Thereafter, you will gradually take the system to its completion. Ayat 9. Thus you should continue presenting it before the people, but if you feel that a person is not at all interested in benefiting from it, then leave him alone. You had better spend your time and energy somewhere else, where your teachings may bear fruit. Ayat 10. This is because the only person able to benefit from it is the one who cares for his future, is conscious of his profit and loss, and also wants to be safe from the negative results of pursuing a wrong course of life. Ayat 11. But the one who does not adopt it will do no harm to you or anybody else. He alone will be the most unfortunate one, depriving himself of all the pleasures of life. Ayat 12. He will enter Jahannam, which burns everything down to ashes. Ayat 13. The man in it, Jahannam, is in such a miserable condition, that he neither dies, to get rid of the chastisement, nor is he considered among the living ones. Ayat 14. Remember, only the one who, besides nurturing and developing his physical life, nourishes and develops his self, can flourish. Ayat 15. And the self of only that person who gives practical shape to Allah's attribute of Rububiyyah and closely follows His laws in every walk of life, will receive nourishment. Ayat 16 to 17. Tell your opponents, you give preference to the worldly gains of this physical life, although future gains would be better and everlasting. In other words, when you have to choose between physical needs and permanent values, then the proper behavior would be the preservation of the latter. Physical needs should be sacrificed. This will nourish and develop the human self, and future life would be successful. Ayat 18 to 19. This is not being stated, in the Quran, for the first time. It has also been mentioned in the earlier books. For instance, the books given to Abraham and Moses also contain the same message. The basis and foundation of Deen has always been the same.